What's going on, guys? Welcome, welcome. All right, we'll give everybody just a minute to hop in. I'm gonna run the mini solo. I should have James with me for the main break though. He's helping out in there with the sorting, so he's wrapping things up. I didn't want to pull him off till he was done, so I should be back for the main break. This is a mini to close the main, so going to pull this up on screen. Tell you what, let me go ahead and show you guys what I got here for the live fills first. So I got two different options on live fills. I got on the left side of the screen and the right side of the screen, I got two different lists. So I've got Bowman Chrome Hobby here on the right side, this 1 through 10. And then I've got 24 Tops Update Hobby on the left side, 1 through 10. Both of these are going to be triple randoms. We're going to see if we can get these filled to run after the main break. They're both triple randoms, so every spot that you get on either list is going to be good for 3 teams at random. On the 24 Bowman Chrome, we're at $38 a spot. Again, each spot good for 3 random teams. And then on the Tops Update, we're at $27 a spot. Again, each spot good for 3 random teams. Tops Update is Paul Skeens' rookie class. So Paul Skeens didn't have a rookie in Series 1 or Series 2, which means he wasn't in Tops Chrome. His rookie was in Update and Update Chrome. This is Update Hobby. So one hit in that one. Let's see. Brad's going to grab 9 on Chrome. John's going to grab 2 and 5 on Chrome. You got it, bud. Just like that, guys, if you want to grab spots on either list, just drop a comment there in the chat with the spot number that you want and specify for me which list, if that's the Tops Update or Bowman Chrome. So just like Brad and John just did. Update that real quick. Again, we'll do this. If we get these filled, we'll run these after the main break. Big thing there, guys, no payment needed until we actually verify that we were able to close. If we don't close, you don't need to send anything. So let's make sure we can get it done first. All right. Gotcha. Brad in 9, John in 2 and 5. All right, for the mini. So I've got 6 teams up in the mini. Tigers, Rockies, Giants, White Sox, Twins, Marlins were our last 6. So let me get the list pulled up here. So I've got Matthew Schatzer in spot 1. Nick Castillo's in 2. Matthew Schatzer's in 3. Lee Soniga's in 4. John Spurbeck's in 5. Lee Soniga's in 6. Matthew Schatzer's in 7. Nick Castillo 8 and 9. Scott Dorman in 10. Brad McDougald in 11. John Spurbeck in number 12. That's my 1 through 12. Scott's going to grab 7 on Chrome. You got it, bud. Number 7, Scott Dorman. There we go. All right, back here on the random. So I've got Matthew Schatzer down to John Spurbeck. As always, guys, we do everything 5 times. I'm going to randomize that list 5 times. Once the list has been randomized 5 times, that 5th and final random, that's the one that we're going to stick with. Whoever ends up in the top spot after that 5th and final random takes the Tigers in the main break. Whoever ends up in spot 2 takes the Rockies, 3 takes the Giants, 4 takes the White Sox, 5 takes the Twins, and 6 takes the Marlins, all valued higher than the mini spot. For spots 7 through 12, whoever ends up in 7 through 12, instead of walking out empty-handed, which is typically what would happen if we don't hit on a mini spot, we want to make sure that in our minis, everyone gets something, even if it's just a hobby pack that still works. So I've got these 2025 Top Series 1 hobby packs. I've only got 4 packs left in the box. So I grabbed these 4 packs. I also grabbed the fresh box if we need to cut into it. If you would rather have $5 off of a live fill spot, the packs, the wholesale value on the pack is around $5. So if you would rather have $5 off of a live fill spot, that is, you're welcome to that. but I need you to tell me now. If I don't hear from you, I'm just going to go ahead and open you up a pack. I'm going to grab you a random pack unless you want to choose your pack number. Just give me a number. Right now I have 4 packs. If I get a couple people that want to do the $5 off, we'll open these 4. But if it turns out I'm going to need more than 4 packs, if I don't have at least 2 of you, 2 spots going to live fills, then I'll crack a fresh box if we need more than, if the 4 packs is not enough. All right. Matthew says, rip any packs. Matthew's good with packs, not the live fill spots. Got you, bud. All right, here we go. 5 times on the random. Best of luck, guys. The main is fully paid up, so as soon as we finish this random, I just got to update the list, and we're good to go. So, best of luck, guys. 5 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and last one. There's 5. Brad in the top spot. Brad taking the Tigers. John Spurbeck in 2 and 3. John taking the Rockies and the Giants. Matthew Schatzer in 4 takes the White Sox. Nick Castillo in 5 and 6 taking the Twins and the Marlins. So I've got packs for Scott Dorman, 2 for Lee, Matthew Schatzer with a pair, and Nick Castillo with 1. Lee, since you went 0 for 2, since we didn't get you anything upstairs, I can bump your $5 off. I can, instead of doing 5 and 5 and getting $10 off for 2 packs, I can give you $15 off of a live fill spot in exchange for those 2 packs. Just a little something extra I do if you go 0 for. If you get multiple spots and don't hit anything, want to give you a little extra there. So, Lee, if you would rather have $15 off of a live fill spot, you can do that, or again, you can grab packs if that's your preference. Lee, Scott Dorman, Nick Castillo. Guys, let me know if you all would rather have packs or $5 off per spot for the live fills. And again, Lee, yours would be 15, 2 for 15. Do the credit on the live fill? Okay, sounds good. Lee, so Lee, you'll get $15 off. Lee, do you have a live fill spot left? A live fill spot yet? You don't. Let me grab a number and I'll go ahead and update the list for you, Lee. Scott's good with a pack. Perfect. All right, Scott with a pack. Scott, you go with the random. It looks like the 4 packs should be enough because Lee's got 2 and he's going to use the discount. So that should leave exactly 4. So we'll do these last 4. John's going to take 5 off the live fill. Perfect. John, you've already got a spot on the live fill, right? Yeah, you do. So Lee, let me grab a number from you, bud. Pack for Scott. John, you sorry, I just realized that, John, you don't get the $5 off the live fill because you hit with both of your teams, bud, or with both of your spots. Yeah, 2 and 3. You got the Rockies and the Giants. I actually don't have you in the bottom half. I've got 1 for Scott, 2 for Lee, 2 for Matthew Schatzer, 1 for Nick Castillo. Yeah, it's for each spot that does not get a team. Okay, and then Matthew said he's good with packs. Okay, so Scott Dorman, Nick Castillo, Matthew Schatzer times 2. All right, we'll go right down the line. All right. John said, sent you the payment for those 2 already. So tip me a pack as well. Okay, so John, you already sent for... Yeah, John, you don't have any spots downstairs, bud. Yeah, you don't have $5 off because both of your spots hit. Does that make sense, John? Let me see. I'm assuming you sent 76, right? I don't see anything. 2 and update. Okay, perfect. Got you, Lee. Okay, Lee, spot 2 and update. All right, let's do it. So, Scott, I'm going to grab you this first pack. Just you were the very first, you spot 7, so I'll grab you the first pack out. So, Scott, this one's you, bud. Paul Blackburn, Tyra Estrada, Tyler Phillips, Brandon Fatt, Jake Rogers, Patrick Bailey, River Ryan, Josh Hader, Anthony Rizzo, Yamamoto second year, Hoop Dreams, Rays team card, Pedro Paez. So all base. It's going to be mostly base packs. You get a lot of those. All right, let's see. That was Scott at 7. Next 2 were Lee, and then I got Matthew Schatzer for a pair and Nick Castillo for 1. So here, Nick, I'm going to grab yours. We'll just do yours out the middle here. We'll keep them in the same order because it was Matthew, Nick, Matthew. So we'll do Nick's right here in the middle. Matthew, those last 2 are yours, bud. Brooks Baldwin, rookie. Brenton Doyle, Francisco Lindor, DJ Hers, Adolis Garcia, Phillies team card, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Geraldo Perdomo, Teoscar Hernandez, Amada Rosario, Cal Raleigh, walk-off grand slam, 24 greatest hits, Trey Sweeney, base rookie. All base. All right, and then Matthew, last 2, bud. Last 2 from this box. Leaders, Tyler Stevenson, Zach Wheeler, Christian Mina, Mackenzie Gore, Diamondbacks team card, Cody Bellinger, Marcus Stroman. Ooh, got a relic. We did have an extra one here. Cabrian Hayes, City Connect. So City Connect, Cabrian Hayes, no number. And then Ketel Marte. All right, Cabrian Hayes, relic, City Connect. And then one more, Matthew. Lars Nootbaar, Shea Whitcomb, Eloy Jimenez, Willie Castro, Manny Machado, Young Kinsey Noel, Andrew Abbott, Paul Skeens, Jonah Heim, Marlins team card, Ryan Mountcastle, Mitch Keller, all base. We do get the hit, at least in that one. Hit sweated down to the very end. All right. So, Lee, I've got 2 packs for you if we don't close, but if we do end up closing, $15 off of your live fill spot, bud. So, yeah, we got 24 update getting filled. Lee's got 1 down on that one, and we got 4 down on Bowman Chrome. We will continue filling these on the main break. I think all of you guys who took spots in the live field are also in the main break, but if any of you aren't, I'll make sure you guys get tagged as well when we go live for the main, which is coming up very shortly. We'll be live here in just a few. I just need to go update the lists, set the tone, bring the hits. That's it, man. No, it's not too bad. We'll take the hits for sure. All right, I'm going to go update the list. I just need a few minutes to get it updated. You got to update my records, and then we should be ready to go live. All the payments are in. We'll see if James is all wrapped up, see if he's ready to hop in with me. But, yeah, give me a few minutes, and I will see you guys all here shortly. If you got a team in the main, congrats. Good luck. If I wasn't able to get you a team in the main, hopefully I'll get you guys on the next one. All right, take care. I'll see you guys in the main here shortly.